Итак, снова всем привет, снова с вами ваш Драконов, и это уже 22-я по счету серия. Или, подожди, какая? 23-я. Да, 23-я серия по второй части Mass Effect. Вот мы, короче, опять на тучанке, но мы взяли с собой Мордина и Миранду, потому что на тучанке у нас там есть фигня с Мордином. Ух ты, смотри! О, это эти ребята.
Tachanka. Crude, dangerous, and probably radioactive. Let's get in, do what we need to do, and get out fast.
Так, пойдемте до РЕКСа опять. Напоминаю, с Грантом мы уже решили проблему. Он теперь в клане Урднот. Да, то есть мы победили с большим трудом молотильщика. Вот теперь давайте мы Мордину поможем.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and craps dark matter. This will go a long way to silencing his critics. Tell him he is now not Grunt. He is welcome.
I'm looking for a Salarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
Хорошо.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Пойдемте поговорим с разведчиком, что он нам скажет. То есть вот... Видите, да, Рекс как отреагировал на то, что... На то, что мы взяли с собой Гранта, и вот он хорошо все прошел. Давайте теперь сюда пройдем. Шо в жопу?
Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
Ну да, вот сейчас то самое время, когда нужно спрашивать, расскажи-ка о себе, да?
I'm looking for a Salarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Salarian, poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Так.
What can you tell me about Clan Weirlock's base?
Last I heard, the clan
Надо
was
все
an
разведать.
old hospital. I haven't seen it though. I've only seen Clan Weirlock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside though, bring a big gun. Weirlock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tachanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Salarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they do with him. One less alien on Tachanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
What's Clan Werlock's reputation, and how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Werlock started it. One of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Werlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Salarian, Guld's behind it.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for Guld.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen. Only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
What makes Guld so special?
Блин. Там уже, слышь. Короче, все, поехали. Ну, мы также берем Миранду. Так, ну что, поехали.
Enemies in front.
Just to help.
Надо быть поосторожней. Видимо, наверное, шестерку включу. И здесь на шестерку. Ух ты ж, блядь.
One down.
Главное успевать реагировать. Слышь. Ты вообще где? А чё ты лезешь, блин? На рожон. Да ёб твою.
Heavy fire!
Хи-хи-хи. Просто на раз-два. Куда вы стреляете, блядь, придурки? Нахуй вы вниз стреляете? Как будто вы что-то там пробьете. Вот в этого надо было стрелять. Ну вы чё? Ага. Easy.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
The only buildings more durable are their bomb shelters, but most of those were destroyed in civil wars.
Опа.
That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject. Victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Капец.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
My report will mention that.
Never used humans.
Ой, ты делай, что хочешь.
Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
Капец.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Come on, we still need to find Malin.
Agreed.
Упоминательно там в рапорте собралась. Потом уже спасибо скажет.
I am the speaker for Clan Werelock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werelock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
If I flee, I might trip over the dozen Krogan I killed to get here. I think I'll take my chances.
You killed our youngest and weakest human. They were not worthy of remaining near our glorious work. Inside, you will find only hardened, blood-packed veterans, tempered by savagery and war, and dedicated to one goal. The Salarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
If you care about the future of Clan Werlock, you'll hand over Melon. Now.
When we cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan.
Там заебал.
The Krogan rebellions will
You
be...
talk too much.
Действительно.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Нет, попал. Сгорел на работе. Почему они все уходят туда? Какого черта-то, блядь? Учитесь, дети. Как мать стрелять может.
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic, hint of dead flesh. Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment factors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that.
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage, not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000. Perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
Капец. Ну ладно.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werlock female willing to risk procedures. hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
What was pointless? Her volunteering or the doctor's experiments?
Both. Her mistake forgivable. Theirs not. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
Can you get any information from the body?
Minimal insight into experiments. Gene therapy. Risking cancer, aiming for benign mutation. Krogan research is ruthless. Risking own clan's women for new data. Disgusting. Short-sighted. Wrong.
It's hard to see all this, Morton. But you did the right thing. Your work saved lives.
Not easy. Sometimes wish I wasn't as intelligent. Choice would have fallen on someone else. Not my problem. Fool's wish. Had to be me. Others might have gotten it wrong. Ready to go, Shepard.
Идемте. Ну, в этот раз я хоть поступаю как-то по-другому, потому что... блин,
I'll take it.
Ух ты, делать одно и то же как-то, ну... Не очень. Нужно разнообразие вносить в свои действия. Блин, там две.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Ух ты.
Killed the Bloodpack guards.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
You don't look so good. Are you injured?
They gave me things. Injections mostly. Sometimes gas. Made me sick. Fever. Aches. Can't keep food down. They're fixing the genophage. I'm making a sacrifice. For all Krogan.
Do you need help getting out of here? You should be clear to the exit.
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough.
А вот это, кстати, у меня не встречалось ни разу, сколько я проходила. Ну вот вам и новая ветка.
I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I'm mattered.
О, вот тут.
You got a bruised ego. You got caught and beaten, so you tell yourself it was for something important.
That's not true. I need to stay. They're gonna cure us all.
You're not a real Krogan. When a real Krogan gets knocked down, he gets back up.
I did. I got back up every time they hit me. So...
Хорош, как тряпка, блядь.
Right now, like a Vorcha grubbing in the mud. You gonna just lie there, Vorcha?
Screw you, human. Nobody says that to me. Nobody keeps me down.
Damn right they don't. Now get back to Clan Urdnot and report in. Go. Go!
Заебись.
Hopefully his story of curing the genophage will be passed off as a hallucination.
Окей. Так. Мы еще и Крогана спасли. Круто. Не зря я сюда зашла. Прошлый, почему я пропустила эту вот дверь? Отпустите его сюда. Сейчас я его быстро. Мордин там вообще что-то делает? Не благодарите. Я смогла это сделать.
Moving out of line of fire.
А, ты здесь? Ёпт. Так, подожди. Пойдемте туда. Ух ты. Так, спустимся вниз, потому что тут, кажется, что-то интересное есть. Да, конечно, есть. Разбился передо мной. Хе-хе-хе-хе-хе. Это было мощно, согласитесь? Так. Что тут? Не туда нажала. Все, пизда, я не получу ничего. Так, надо все обыскать здесь. Больше здесь ничего нет. Подожди, ну какие-то там печатные платежи подгорали. Ладно, не будем уже за этим гоняться. Вот тут аккуратно.
This should come in handy.
Alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werelock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
Он предал тебя.
The Blood Pack never kidnapped Malin. He went to them. He's working on a cure voluntarily.
Contact said he was with Blood Pack. Assumed. But why? Never argued with necessity of genophage.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
Слышь, какая чушь!
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
Слышишь?
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
Why work with Clan Werelock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Werelock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Werelock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
For shutting your lab down, Malin.
Shutting down more than that.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Слышь,
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Disappointed. Thought Malin better than that. Never suspected he'd go so far. Knew he was young, impressionable. Should have talked to him after. Gotten him through guilt.
You dealt with your issues by opening a medical clinic. He started experimenting on prisoners. You did the right thing.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. Malin dead, problem solved. Malin's research, only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that includes tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it, use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
How long did you spend researching the likely outcome of the Krogan recovering?
Years. Krogan population increase always led to war. Always.
You did the right thing then, do the right thing now. Destroy the data.
Yes. Only safe course. Wiping drive.
Вот интересно, что будет, если я сейчас зачищу данные, и как это на третьей части это отразится. Посмотрим. Так.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Ладно. Ну, это было весело. Я вот сейчас, кстати, поступила, да, вот так, уничтожила лекарство, ну, вернее, чертежи лекарства от генофага и убила Мелона руками Мордина. Вот интересно, как это все будет отражаться на третьей части. Ну, посмотрим. Сейчас надо нам кое-какую часть отдать. Запчасть.
Impressive. Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart. Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal, which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
О, вот это нам нужно.
I'll take it.
Вот это нам тоже нужно будет. Блин, тут все прикольное. Давайте мы, наверное, все это купим. Теперь у нас денег очень много. Все. Так.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage? Why bother with all the politics? You know you've sired a son. That's enough.
Вот сюда, кажется, надо идти.
You killed him. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot up in the field. You tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
Что ты делаешь?
That you're working on there.
Вопрос
I'm
такой.
cleaning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which he just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Мы уже нашли коллектор, алло.
Give me a reason.
Так, ну все. Давайте выбираться с тучанки.
Barely survived the mod during my reign. Guess that human's got a quad. You don't have the plates.
А, блин, зачем мы сюда зашли? Фу.
Glad her not grudge with us. We're willing to consider new directions. That's what makes Earth not strong. Salarians, too. Little bastards.
Мы даже с Рексом прощались как-то. Надеюсь, Рекс больше не обиделся. Так.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
Блять. Чё там? От Шамана. Терпеть этого не могу, но писать вам надо. Обучаюсь Кранта Грюнта, и вы его командир, так что позаботьтесь о нем. Здесь я должен быть вежлив и играть свою роль, но наш народ вымирает. Круга навсегда ставили выживание превыше традиций, если бы хотел выжить как раса. Солнце ночь нельзя, музыкальным шарикам. Честь на ваши могилы. Заебись, спасибо. Не знаю, Джейк сказал, чтобы он это передал. Хотел написать, но хотел сам. Слава вернулись, я уже разговариваю. Читать сложно, но и это возвращается. Становится лучше. Трейлер тело этого. А, это после прохождения миссии на Лояльность Джейкова. Понятно. О, теперь мы получили круганский дробовик. Отлично. И инструментрон Мордина у нас теперь в наличии. Давайте. Мы к нему, кстати, зайдем. Ну и поговорим с ним.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked a backbone. Shame I had to kill him. Might have made a good member of the team. Willing to get his hands dirty.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
Gone now. Could recreate, but could always have recreated. Or improved. Taught Malin everything he knows. Didn't teach him everything I knew. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back to Junka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Хорошо. Так, теперь тут... Вот мы здесь вот это получили. И теперь мы получили до талого боеприпасы. Технические умения Мордина, но неплохо. Гонская живучесть. Ретровирус. Круто. Отлично. Теперь мы изучили все, что можно. Ну, в общем, вот так вот прошла наша миссия над Ученики. Неплохо таки. Мы как раз таки лояльно сразу двоих персонажей получили. И Гранта, и у этого Мордина. Что прям неплохо. А это была уже 23-я серия по второй части Mass Effect. Это было вашим драконом. Всем хорошего вечера. Всем пока.